Hi, how's it going, Leos? Okay, so it's the last reading of the day, and you guys, I'm sorry, it froze up right whenever I was about to start your reading, so we didn't even get it started, so I'm just going to do it now, and this will be the last reading of the day, okay? So, Leos. How we doing out there today? Whoop. Let's get them all mixed up for you. Nope, doesn't like it. Let's try this. These cards are super old. I've been using them forever and ever. You can see on the edges where they're like worn out and smooth. And where I've shuffled them over and over again. And whenever I say that they're old, I mean like they're older than most of y'all's children. They're probably older than a lot of people watching this video. Okay. Yeah, it's done. Let's see. They will tell me when they're ready, and they're not ready. Okay, Leos. There we go. One more? One more. Where's Leo coming from today? Oh, that was a nice break. Okay, so you just got over this cyclical rebeginning bad stuff, and you're looking back to see what you can salvage from it. Today, you don't want to be the leader. You just want to get things done. You're being led today. You have your energies are pretty scattered because of something that's happened recently. Maybe your fault, maybe their fault, but you're not wanting to be the leader today, or you're just not, and your energy is just really scattered. Like you're wasting your time and your skills and your ability right now. But maybe that's something in your learning spot. Here's your love. Something's going on in your love life. It's costing you money. It's not looking like it's working out. You're having issues, or you're fighting over money. Let's see your money. Yes. You're fighting over money. This is like, somebody else, one of the other signs was having to pay like alimony or child support or something. And then there was like two other signs that were getting it. So yeah. Might be interesting to go back and cross watch and see what the signs were that were getting the money and see if it was one of your people. Let's see others. Others are finding out that they're starting something new, or they're talking about something that they did before that they're about to put more time and money and effort into. There's a slow start maybe, because this is in the others category. There's a slow start maybe that's going on with it. But you don't seem to have time to be interested in that because you're trying to fix or deal with or handle what's going on with you in your personal life right now. Let's see, Leo. Yeah. A severance of income from something, or money that you thought you were going to get that you didn't. The Fool, the Hanged Man. You need to be more spiritual, or your star is not going to shine. Look at all of these stars. I see that's not good. Okay, Leo, what happened? Something in the past that you didn't, some past that you tried to cover up maybe, or that you didn't break away from. You were really, really, really mean to somebody. You were involved in something that was bad, that cost somebody money, and probably you too in the long run. It was bad judgment. And you brought the information in. So that's why they didn't, the person that you were dealing with didn't have any movement, and they didn't have any choice, and they continued to have to work at things the hard way at this job that they at whatever it is that they're doing, and they can't do that for the whole rest of their life. You can't continue to do manual labor whenever you're older, or it might be like a sports job, right? So you've had a parting of ways with that person, or you're going to, and it's going to be them. For a long time, they weren't able to see what was going on, and I guess you guys really weren't good friends after all, because you don't do that to a friend. What freaking happened? Weakness in them, and you didn't even feel bad about it, really. And then here comes this Piscean energy that comes along and gives information and opportunity to that person, and then the Wheel of Fortune comes up, and then they become this guy. So you watch somebody else get something. Okay, I think this is karmic. This is karmic energy, karmic debris is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so right now what you're suffering is something that comes from karmic debris. It's something that's got, it's something that you're just going to have to, you're going to have to go through it. Because basically something that you did or didn't do, it looks like caused this for someone else. And so now you're getting the karmic debris of it being done to you, or you're experiencing the same bad stuff that they did, like karmically. So your start is being delayed because of something bad that you gave. I think you fooled somebody who didn't have you hung someone out to dry, someone who didn't have someone who trusted you implicitly and was just a fool for you. And because they thought you were really super, their best friend and everything. And you were just, it was to you, I guess it was convenience. Or maybe this happened to you, and I'm reading it wrong. But the way that it's laying out. Maybe I need my little twirly thought. Maybe they did it to you, but it doesn't look like that. It really, Leo, we've had this talk before. And I know people are going to be like, well, maybe you just don't like Leo. Let me tell you what, honest to God, I don't even know anybody who's Leo. Wait, let me think. Oh yeah, I do. I do know somebody who's a Leo. Oh, this makes total sense. I know two people who are a Leo, and both of them did pretty much the same thing that I'm calling out here. And both of them are dealing with that karmic debris right now. Wow. Wow. When cards are right on. So here's what happened. Leo, you misled someone or several people, but I see it just being like one. I see it mainly being one person, a person who was good to you, a person who trusted you as their friend or their lover or their boyfriend or their husband or wife or whatever. Leo, you had somebody who trusted you completely, and you were shamey as fuck. You gave them bad advice. You lied to them. You used them. You used them to further yourself. You used them for other reasons, and that relationship broke up, and it cost you. And it might even be like even a friendship. I mean, I sense friendship in this a lot too. Not just, guy cheated on chick or chick cheated on guy or whatever. Not so much. I mean, yes, that's definitely here. That cheating energy is here, but it feels like you cheated someone out of like, it feels like you cheated someone out of a chance at life that they had. It feels like you cheated someone out of like a life goal, destiny kind of thing. And they fucking hate you for it. And I would too. And I think that that severance is just, it's here. You told them to forget about, you got them to forget about something, or you told them bad shit about something, Leo. You lied a lot. And you were cruel to them. You were ruthless. You did exactly what you want. You charged around and ran your mouth and did all kinds of other stuff. And now you've lost money over your bad judgment. You've lost probably a job. And you've definitely lost the friendship. And you've lost to the point to where no one believes anything you say anymore. It's bad, Leo. This person that you did this to, they're having to struggle, man. They're having to struggle because of this. Their star isn't shining the way that it should because of this. And so yours never will either until you clear this up. You're going to have to pay the karmic debt of this, or you're going to have to at least, like, you're going to have to at least, you're going to have to stay around long enough. And this isn't a choice. This is at least you have to do this. You're going to have to work for that relationship. And it still looks like they still don't want this fraternity or this brotherhood or this connection with you anymore. It's still like they still want to sever it. And, you know, it's like, take the blindfold off, look back at the past and see what you've done. Think about it, take it into consideration. And this is not just to one person, it's to several people. And then you talked so much shit about this person and about this thing. Maybe you bragged, maybe you said, I don't know. Or they did this to you. So I'm saying it this way so you understand what I mean. But it really looks like it's you to them. You even corrupted their friendships with other people and their relationships with other people. Their relationships with other people is what's really crazy. You made them look weak to other people. You made them look bad to other people. You caused them to be weak. You put them in a position of weakness where they had no choice. And then you didn't even fucking feel bad about it. Leo, we saw this coming. We talked about not doing this. We talked about all that you could lose if you did. See, here's your Piscean person giving you the information and the opportunity to not do this. Bless you.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. We talked about that. There's your information coming in. We talked about the Wheel of Fortune, about how you could work with this person instead of against this person. How you could stop it then, and that you could both benefit from it. You both could. You both could benefit from this. This guy, the Cucullin card, look him up. Cuchullainn, King of Spears. Type in Cucullin and Spear. Type in whatever. See, he was a king, an Irish king. And it has something to do with this person. I think it was this person who's connected to this whole thing that you did this to. And he's going to become the king anyway. You know that. He already is. Or they, because I mean, it's more than one. And so now you're going to have to suffer through this karmic debris, and you can make it happen, but I need you to understand that everything that you cut away from them, everything that you had involved with them, if you were, say for example, if you were involved with them somehow and you, how can I say this? Okay, say for example, you were the bad influence on someone's child, Okay, say someone's child, and it could be like a grown-ass man, like one of your friends or whatever, but some lady, okay? Because that's why I don't like to hate on people, because there's somebody's dad, there's somebody's mom, there's somebody's kid, right? Okay, there's somebody's granny. Okay, so I'm trying to put it in perspective like that. Say you were a really bad influence on their kid, and they and they were really sad, and they couldn't help their kid, and their kid was going through all this stuff, and they were watching it, right? Now you're gonna watch. Now you're gonna watch, because your kid's gonna get taken away from you, or your control over that kid, or your or whatever. Or say, for example, you fucked up someone's career or their relationship, and you say they had a big opportunity, something that was really awesome, right? And you could have been part of that opportunity. You could have participated in it. If you participated in it as much as you participated in the bullshit that meant nothing that you were doing, then you would have been, then you would be just as successful as they are. But instead, you talked so much utter shit to them. I mean, it just looks like, I mean, I'm looking at the whole stack. I just took them out of order, and I'm just looking. I mean, it's like you convinced them to not do what was best for themselves. You showed them, you made them feel so bad about themselves, like they were stupid. And then you told other people, you talked about that too. So either someone has done this to you or you've done this to them. And either way, karma is about to be served. So if you are somebody who did this to somebody, because this is, I don't often get readings like this. If you are the person who did this to somebody, you're about to get served a shit ton of karma if you haven't already. And if you are someone who had this happen to you, if you're a Leo who had this, what we've been talking about, if someone did this to you, you're about to watch them get theirs. Hello. You're about to watch them get theirs. So there you go. It's, I mean, straight up, it's one way or the other. Cards don't lie, people do. I said it a bazillion times, but, and in the end of all, I rarely get readings like that. So I want you to make sure, I mean, watch it twice. If you don't think that if you think if you're like, oh, you're not talking about me, then you need to think about who we're talking about and how we're talking about it. If you didn't do that to somebody, then somebody did it to you, or someone's doing it to you, and you need to pay attention. Okay, Leos? All right, so that's it for the day. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Thanks for watching. We love you. Like and subscribe. Bye.